some common areas. Like, to give you an example, broadcast is a perfect example. We've got a disjointed international way to broadcast our races. Along comes DAZN, which is now taken over Foxtel. So the first thing I thought of, DAZN's got 400 million subscribers around the world. Well, why don't we have a world racing channel that every race meeting can go on this platform? So I've spoken to DAZN in relation to that. As I speak about rugby league, I'll take the advantage of also speaking about racing. If we can get that off the ground, that could be monumental for racing, not only in New South Wales and Australia, but for all the jurisdictions around the world.
That's exciting. So were they open to that idea? And that would include all states of Australia, I'm assuming, and everywhere in the world. Like, how long, did they like the idea? How long could it take to come to fruition? Where's it at?
They love the idea because Shay, who's the CEO, was the former CEO of Entain worldwide. So he's a real visionary, and I really admire him and how he does things. So if anyone can do it, it's Shay. I'm sure that he can produce that vision, worldwide. And as I said, this could be the biggest breakthrough for racing worldwide, with 400 million subscribers at the moment, and that's only going to go up. With DAZN getting more and more sporting product around the world, it's got one of the greatest platforms ever in the history of sport.
So just on that, do you feel racing broadcasting has been a bit too disjointed? Like, if you're a 21-year-old kid who likes races, you're not just watching New South Wales races or Victorian races or Queensland races. It can be quite convoluted. Sky 1, Sky 2, Racing.com, Channel 9, Channel 10, Channel 7. Has it been too disjointed, do you think?
Look, it has been disjointed, and certainly internationally it's completely disjointed. There's no, you should be able to go on a channel and watch every race that you want to in Japan, in England, in anywhere, in Singapore, wherever you want. Oh, they don't have racing in Singapore, sorry. Anywhere else in the world that you want to be able to watch a race, there should be a channel that you can have it. And look, a lot's got to do with TAB, and we have to talk to them because they own the vision rights at the moment. But in Australia, I suppose you can get all the races on Sky 1. I mean, if you're a real punter, the majority of the main races are on Sky 1. And Sky 1 really is the platform that generates the most turnover. Your other specialised stations like Racing.com and Thoroughbred Central, they're for the purists. And ironically, they're not the ones that are putting the money in. They're the ones that are the active participants in racing. But the punters, they all watch Sky 1. That's what they watch. That's why Sportsbet's got Sky 1. That's why TAB promotes Sky 1, because the majority of your turnover comes from that platform, because it shows every race meeting. As I said, the purists and the traditionalists, they like Racing.com and they like Sky Thoroughbred Central, but they're not the ones that are the punters.